game time. I like where you're starting up. You've obviously, I don't know if we talked about this map specifically, but you at least see what I do here usually, right?
Yeah, well, to be quite honest, I pretty much watch all the videos, so
Oh, perfect.
must have some kind of influence.
All right. So focus on the game here. I'll comment as necessary.
Yeah.
Nerf this.
First thing, I would never recommend trying to peek towards their doors,
Okay.
or at least not that late. At this point, you're better off waiting. Yeah. Okay. Maybe a little bit early with the boost. Boost is good. Oh yeah, that's dangerous. You don't want to be right there. Boost is good to hit him while he's deflecting,
Well, yeah.
but otherwise you don't want to be really 1v1ing a Genji. He can always get away.
Man, lost my mouse for a second.
Okay.
Okay, so.
That's very risky.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like you're gonna make it out though. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, generally though, you want to avoid diving straight into the enemy team unless it's a tactic that you've discussed with your supports and your team, and they know that you're gonna dive in. They can support you.
Oh crap.
Oh, your mouse isn't working?
Yeah, mouse isn't working. Don't know why.
Was it your keyboard too at the same time?
Well, causes me to alt tab, so just get on my desktop. I'm gonna
Yeah,
fix
that's no
something.
good. Yeah, take your time. I mean, it's just quick play. So
Yeah, it's just quick play, exactly.
so at this point where you're gonna lose, I mean,
Yeah, well,
in
I might
quick
as well
play,
just flee.
I'll do pretty much the same thing where I'll just run in there and end up dying or something. I do it with warming up in mind. When I use quick play to warm up, I want to get as much time tracking and, you know, pushing the limits as possible. But obviously in comp, you wouldn't want to be up that far because you can't get out safely.
Yeah.
So when you're out of mech,
In comp, I play a lot safer, in fact.
yeah, of course. When you're out of mech, don't jump so much because you're a very easy target when you're jumping.
Okay.
You just want to strafe left and right. Maybe a little bit far on that toss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, you got that. You got the Zarya low. That directly led her to die.
Yeah.
When you're in a giant fight like this, when you're out of mech, you want to go after the biggest and easiest to hit targets.
Yeah,
and
the
honestly,
bulkiest
Widow,
target, yeah.
Widow is one of those targets because she's going to be pretty much motionless.
Yeah.
Very easy to follow with pistol.
Like this one?
Yeah, I mean like that, but especially with pistol.
Yeah, especially with
And also because if no one else does, she's just gonna destroy your whole team. Like she just killed you.
Yeah.
So whenever you're in between fights, so like right now the team fight hasn't started. This is the poke phase. You do not want to take lots of damage unless you're purposefully charging your healer's ult. Do they need their ults? I can't see. Yes, no. So your Ana already has her ult, and you don't wanna attempt to charge Lucio's ult. Really, he gets that on his own. So when you're poking like that up front, you want to only poke until they start shooting at you, and then move back and be with your team. So you're up top there, and they just get free damage on you. That's just free ult charge. So a lot of the time, if you see me in those situations, I will do a little bit of damage, and as soon as they start shooting at me, I'm using my matrix to make sure I don't take anything more than like a tickle. But then otherwise, I want to keep all of my abilities available for the real fight.
Yeah, of course.
In this case, it's probably best to just put it. Yeah, there you go. That was really well done. I, a lot of the time in that situation, won't even try to throw it. I'll just fly straight to the middle of the point and put it down.
Yeah.
But that was really nicely done. That is what you did there was better. So yeah.
Thanks.
If you can do that consistently, always do that.
I always hesitate between just putting it like in your face on the point, or just try and toss it.
Yeah, because there are the two ways that plays out. Either you throw it up and attempt to get better coverage, or you place it and then you're able to get to work with your pistol more quickly. So like if people are low on the point already, you can force the Reinhardt to hold his shield in one direction and run at him with your pistol in close range like that and do a lot of damage to him.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Your team's holding up.
Yeah. We might even hold.
So yeah, that's where you want to, as soon as he deflects at low health, just go for it. Tap him. Yeah, this is what you want to do right now, is kind of be right in there at the front of your team, doing constant damage to whoever's in the front of the enemy, and also protecting your team from stuff. If you see the enemy Moira's heal orb, you don't always want to go after it, but... Oh, nice.
Bit of a lucky shot.
Yeah, I mean, overall, unnecessary. Like, if this were comp, I would have said that that's a horrible waste. I mean... Really, to get the most out of this, though, you should try and treat this as much like competitive as possible.
Okay.
I mean, normal quick play, sure, go for it. Just practice all your stuff. But right now, at least.
Yeah, I thought I had like a shot at like 2 or 3 targets.
Yeah, but when you've already pushed them back that far, it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's.
This is interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they blew a lot of ults. Ooh. Yeah, that's probably it. They used them all. Yeah, there's very little you could do that. The only way you would have won that or come out of that alright is if you had been able to matrix the graph, but even then, they had Hammer Down and the Genji ult, that's pretty tough.
Yeah.
If you had your ult there, so as soon as they... As soon as they grab and you hear the Genji go off, if you just put down the mech immediately there, they no longer can push through properly. The Reinhardt's going to be forced to hold his shield. The Genji, if he tries to come in, is going to die to the bomb.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's another way to think about using your ult that most people don't do as divas. Just put it down defensively. If someone has already just dived in on your team, right, like Winston or another diva, right, you put it down, it's going to force the enemy team to split up, and it gives you 3 full seconds where they can't group up together. They can't help each other really.
Yeah,
they're too busy running
the
away.
Rein's forced to shield and so on. So.